On today's GT News, info about the new Nintendo 3DS, Minecraft is getting some new visitors, and Hotline Miami 2 gets banned from sale. Hey everyone, Andrea Renee here for GameTrailers. Welcome back to the show. I've got some gaming headlines for you. Wow, Nintendo had a bunch of new information yesterday that they presented in their Nintendo Direct, and I'm sorry I couldn't be here to relay it all to you, but I was playing with this guy. Yes, it is the new Nintendo 3DS XL, which is coming to North America on February 13th. I'm gonna have more information about this coming in another video, but I do have some news for you. The new Nintendo 3DS will be coming here to the US, as I mentioned, but you won't be able to get the original size 3DS. You're only gonna be able to get the XL version. In a statement to Polygon, Nintendo said, "We think new Nintendo 3DS XL makes the most sense for our market. Nintendo makes different systems at different price points for a whole range of consumers." Well, that's true, I guess, but it's definitely a fluffy PR answer. But I have to kind of agree that the XL makes the most amount of sense. If you guys are going to buy a brand new 3DS, the new version, why would you want to invest in the original size when the XL is just that much better? But maybe you liked the small one. Let me know if you did in the comments below. If you guys do want to get the new black or new red 3DS XL that's coming here on February 13th, it'll cost $200, or they had that special Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D edition or the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Edition if you can still get your hands on a pre-order. Next up, The Simpsons are officially joining one of the world's most popular video games, Minecraft. Sure, there are already mods out there for The Simpsons, but Microsoft and 20th Century Fox announced their plans today for The Simpsons content pack that is coming exclusively to Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Starting sometime in late February, you'll be able to get the entire family, Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie, plus 19 other characters from Springfield Elementary School in Minecraft. This news comes on the heels of Mojang's announcement about Minecraft Pocket Edition, the version for iOS and Android. They've officially sold 30 million copies. Let that just sink in. Just the Pocket Edition has sold 30 million copies. And Xbox said today there have been 100 million downloads since the game arrived back in 2009. So that is incredibly impressive. We all know about the phenomenon that is Minecraft, so it's definitely not surprising that Microsoft paid billions of dollars for it. And lastly, Hotline Miami 2, the brutally violent pixel art 2D brawler, was banned from sale in Australia as the Australian Classification Board refused to rate the game. According to Kotaku, the regulation board described an implicit rape scene featuring visual depiction of implied sexual violence. According to the ACB website, games are refused classification if they feature matters of sex, drug misuse or addiction, crime, cruelty, violence, or revolting or abhorrent phenomenon. This one specific scene is not the only reason that Hotline Miami 2 was refused classification, just the one that they chose to point out in this specific passage. Publisher Devolver Digital gave a response saying that they are concerned and disappointed that a board of professionals tasked with evaluating and judging games fairly and honestly would stretch the facts to such a degree. Now, what they are referring to is the exact language that the classification board used in their ruling. Now, whether or not it's fair is clearly up for debate, but Australia is known for censoring games. This certainly isn't the first time. And this isn't the first time this particular scene has come under fire. Devolver has demoed this game on several occasions, and creator Dennis Whedon has said that he's actually contemplated tweaking the game, stating, "We were really sad that some people were so affected by it because maybe they had been through something like that of their own. Maybe they had a terrible experience of their own that was triggered by the game. That was not intentional at all. We didn't add the scene just to be controversial. There is meaning behind these two characters. There's a lot more to them than just this scene." In the game, they have added the option to disable implications of sexual violence in the game, but apparently that wasn't enough for Australia. But as I mentioned, this isn't the first time that games have been banned. Saints Row 4 and South Park The Stick of Truth were both refused classification at first until they censored certain parts of the game, and then those both went on to be for sale. So perhaps that's what we'll see happen with Hotline Miami 2 in this situation. I know you guys have thoughts about it. Let me hear what they are in the comments below. And that's it for today's show. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to GT News on YouTube if you haven't already, and be on the lookout for my new 3DS XL coverage coming very soon. You guys can check that out on GameTrailers.com, and I'll see you guys next time.